Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, thanks for hanging out with me again today. Well, the Honda City Turbo is fully completed. And in this video, you guys will see it out running around. Now, it is not a really good rough road car. Basically, this poor front valance here catches hell as you're driving around. Especially when it starts getting rough and bumpy, because it just wants to dive down and dig in, and it kind of just turns this whole front end into a snowplow. But thankfully, the front bumper here that actually sits directly behind the body panel really helps keep that from taking too much abuse. Now, it still gets beat up pretty bad, so I can see this being a highly worn, breakable area here. Everything else works absolutely fantastic. The tires aren't great for the grass. Was a fair amount of spinning and stuff, but it still managed to get up on its rear wheels and ride a wheelie a little bit. Now, obviously somewhere asphalt, concrete, even like a dirt baseball diamond that's fairly smooth, you know, that would be kind of the optimal running area. Be careful on concrete and pavement and stuff like that, because, you know, once it goes over, it's just going to start grinding away at the top of this. So, you know, run at your own discretion. Mine is pretty much going to just be a shelf queen for the most part. You know, it's got a couple little scuffs from running it, and the wheel wells in here are starting to blacken up from the tires rubbing up against them and everything. It's not the best car in the world, but good Lord, it is hilarious to watch it run around, and it just looks amazing. My wife really wants me to do one with a big penny on the back. I know if you grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, you know, a penny racer, pullback penny racer was super fun. You know, you put the little penny in and it rode a wheelie, and if you shifted it off to the right, it would kind of, you know, do kind of like a big circle wheelie and stuff like that. That's what she immediately said this looks like, and she wants me to do another one with a giant penny on the back to be a penny racer. So who knows? Once they come back in stock, I may pick up another one and try to figure out how to make a, you know, 5-inch round penny to see if any are available. But that's it for me. You know, the build went great. The body does take some time, painting in all the little trim and all that stuff, and you don't necessarily have to. I know a lot of guys said they use paint markers on theirs. I may try that next time, but I do know I'm not going to tape off and paint again. That was a mess and a half. But like I said, it builds great. The body takes a little while. The stickers come out really, really nice. I think it looks fantastic. You know, having a Wild Willie driver in there helps. You know, he looks absolutely amazing in there. And just super cool. All right, guys, I'm done rambling on. Enjoy the run footage of me running around the yard. Everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Boing, boing, boing. Whoop. Oof. On there front end. Oh, maybe not hit the sticks. Right over the damn stick again. And then ooh. Well, that was excessive. A little dramatic. Whoop. Poor front balance.